for a new generation of leadership, fresh energy, and just some new faces in leadership in our state. And I hope to bring that to the table, and other people want me to bring that to the table.
How hard do you think it's going to be to get attention to your candidacy and your race being considered? It's not one of the apportionment board seats, so it's probably not going to see as much money thrown around in it. How hard do you think it's going to be to bring that attention to this race, and what are the things you're going to try and do to bring more attention to this race?
I think the races that will draw the most attention are the U.S. Senate race and the governor's race, and then there'll be a significant drop-off from those two races. And not to belabor a point that I've mentioned many times already, but it comes back to technology. This morning, I announced my candidacy via web video, and I'm going to continue communicating via web videos and other types of communications online, and I think that's one of the ways I'm going to cut through, being aggressive and innovative and thinking outside the box when it comes to communicating online. And my hope is, my plan is, to your question earlier, that there will be an increasing amount of voters who are paying attention online.
How much support do you expect from the state party with the governor's race and the U.S. Senate race expected to get a lot of the attention?
Well, the state party has been very helpful to me in guidance and advice, and the majority of the state central committee is endorsing my candidacy. The chairman has to take the lead of his state central committee, so by bylaws you can't come out and actually endorse candidates. That includes governor, U.S. Senate, so on and so forth. But I have a very positive working relationship with the chairman. I think he will be helpful to me, and his state central committee members and the county chairman around the state have been very helpful in both verbal support and also introducing me to business leaders and political leaders in their areas. So right now that I know of, I'm the only Republican planning to run for this seat. Obviously that can change any day, but in this time period when I am the only Republican nominee running for state treasurer, I'm trying to garner as much support from state central committee members, chairmen, business leaders, community leaders, veterans. We're going to put together a coalition of veterans throughout the state, young men and women in my age group, but also folks who served in the Persian Gulf and served in Vietnam, Korea, and World War II. Democrats, Republicans, and Independents. We're going to try to get all of them involved in my candidacy.
The Ohio Elections Commission imposed $125,000 in fines on Monty Williams and bond trader to work on behalf of the state treasurer. In investigating that case, the project found that the bond traders aren't really actually considered vendors under Ohio law. He called it a loophole. Is this something you think should be continued or closed up?
I think it should be examined. I read the commission's ruling today, and it's something I definitely would like to look into. Take me some time to answer your question with definitiveness, so I'd like to look into it and get back to you.
2006 and 2008 was a pretty tough environment for the Republican Party. Do you expect to have to run into that for 2010? Do you think a lot of that has passed?
I think 2010 is going to be a competitive environment, but I can tell you my district is over 2-to-1 Democrat to Republican registration-wise. In 2006, I won my district with 67% of the vote, and in 2008, I won my district with 71% of the vote. So I've shown an ability to cross over and draw support from Democrats, Independents, and Republicans across the board. So if 2010 is another competitive year like 2008 and 2006, which I'm expecting it to be, I will stick to the same plan of high energy, grassroots, organizing from the get-go, leveraging technology, and outworking anyone who runs against me.